Time now for Extra Points, where we grill sports director Frank Cusumano on the hot sports topics of the day. And we're going to begin with the Blues because they suffer another big injury.
Yeah, because Dylan Holloway is like, it's either he or Jake Neighbors as your best player. And this happens in practice too, Mike. It's a Sunday practice session, and he trips over Pavel Buchnevich, basically, and it's a high ankle. And high ankles, that is the worst thing ever. Those things don't go away almost the entire year. And they're going to reevaluate him in 6 weeks. He may not be back for 2 months. A team this far down in the standings cannot afford to lose one of their best players.
Well, and they already have a bunch of other players out, right?
Yeah, it's been brutal. It's injury after injury.
So what do they do to make this up? Are they calling up? Is there any prospects in the minors that are looking to get a chance and actually might be able to do something?
Well, the guys they've brought up have actually come in, they've plugged in, and they've done reasonably well. And they do have a lot of first-round draft choices in the system, but sometimes it's tough to expedite that learning curve.
Can we talk a little bit about the NFL yesterday and Phillip Rivers coming back for the Colts? 44 years old, and he nearly pulled it off. The Colts almost beat the Seahawks.
Yeah, you got to remember, when he left the field, his team had the lead against one of the best teams in football in their backyard. Now, his stats were not electric, but he made that good throw on third down to set it up. I think it's just amazing. Just think, these guys, starting Mike in mini camps in May, they're going over playbooks, training camps, all those meetings. He comes in 3 days and basically knows it.
It's really pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And there was another quarterback who made his NFL starting debut, and that was Brady Cook.
Yeah, and he got off to such a good start. I never yelled so loud watching a non-Cardinal game, I think, in my life. And then the Jets became the Jets, and Brady threw 3 picks. Only one of them wasn't his fault at all. But I read online, sometimes it get really negative. They were not nasty about him. He showed some heart there on a team that's really bad.
All right, speaking of football, let's talk about this All-American story.
Yeah, it's great because the AP All-American team, which is the most prestigious thing you can possibly get, their 2 running backs are Ahmad Hardy from the University of Missouri and Jeremiah Love from CBC High School. And Jeremiah led the country in yards per carry. Ahmad was second in total yards. It's really awesome to see.
It's really great to see that these St. Louisans are doing so well. Yesterday in the NFL game, Luther Burden was having a great game until he got hurt for the Bears.
You're right. I know you're a Bears guy, and so am I because of Luther. I don't know why they didn't get him into the fold a little bit quicker, but boy, he is a monster. I mean, you cannot bring this guy down. And he had a move where the athletic supporter had to be put back on, the defensive back, because he faked him right out of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Frank Cusumano with Extra Points.